mixstation.com.
Don't ask.
You got a new.
You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live.
You got a
The
new
views and
disclaimer.
opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
What up, KL? Yeah, I'm ready.
We on? We live?
Yeah, we live.
What's up, everybody?
What up, what up,
Welcome
what
to
up, what up?
Royale Urban Media. It's your girl, Cortese, and your guy,
Chris.
I'm sorry, your boy.
She does this. She does this, right?
My bad.
I
I'm
think
so
we
sorry.
talked about this.
I know. That's why I said I'm sorry. I had to correct it. It's better now than later.
Get it together.
I said your boy, okay? What's up, y'all?
Just 1 minute.
Thank y'all, and welcome to another Table Talk Tuesday. We have multiple things to discuss today, so I am definitely excited about that. But Chris, what's on your mind first?
Cortese, I'm gonna ask you a really weird question.
Why you want to ask me? Why you want to ask me a weird
listen.
question?
This actually like really caught me off guard.
Right?
So it's kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a funny question.
Is water wet?
Is water wet?
Mm-hmm.
Yes and no. I feel like you asked me this before.
Did I?
Yes.
All right. So tell me why you say yes, and then
What's
tell me why
up,
you say
ratchet? Huh?
no. Tell me why you say yes, and tell me why you say no.
I say water. Wait, ask the question again.
Is water wet?
Is water wet?
Mm-hmm.
I say yes, it is wet because it's a liquid. He gonna have to wait because it's a liquid and it can get things wet, right?
So okay. And why do you say it's not wet? Before I entertain,
It's not wet because it's water, so you can't wet water, can you? But I don't know. This is making me think.
I told you.
So
I want to ask everybody else: is water wet?
y'all
Is water
so
wet?
oh, so don't answer to the end of the show. So everybody call in 1-855-493-6499 before we get started,
right, yeah.
and let us know, is water wet? Chris has the answer, okay? I don't really feel like I have the answer, so definitely call and let us know, and then we'll get the answer down pack at the end of the show.
All right, moving on. We're going to talk about New Year's
Speaking to the mic.
resolutions. What's today? Today's the 22nd.
The 22nd.
Today's December 22nd.
Shout out to
so
May. Birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday, May. Shout out to Will. Will's birthday is tomorrow.
Whoa! And
Happy
Jeremiah.
birthday, Will.
Wait, Jeremiah's birthday is today. Jeremiah, shout out to you.
Yeah. Okay, so we're coming up on the end of the year. We're not going to wait until the 31st to talk about New Year's resolutions because if you ain't figured it out yet, by then you ain't going to figure it out.
Ooh.
So, Cortese, what is your New Year's resolution? Do you have one? Do you have more than one?
More than likely
What do you
have more than
plan
one.
on changing for 2021? I feel like it's a lot that needs to be talked about as far as changes because, like, we have a whole new life to get ready for, or if you're not ready for it by now, because geez, you should probably have adjusted by now. But I mean, it's a serious like life adjustment that we're gonna be going through right now. So what do you plan on changing for 2021?
Honestly, I want to work on my patience. That's
Your
number
patience,
one. Yes,
okay.
my patience.
And what did you experience this year that told you that you need to work on your patience?
Honestly, don't laugh at me, but finding out that patience really deals with being irritable. Like when you have so much on your plate, you stressed out, you know, you multitask, you trying to juggle everything, but you get sidetracked, and you know it causes you to get frustrated. You know, you get annoyed, and I'm happy that I realized that, but I want to know how to manage that. Like I can multitask, cool, but I want to be able to stay grounded, stay level headed. Because, you know, we got multiple businesses going on. So, like, I want to be able to, hey, I'm cool. I don't need to run off. I don't need to go off or go on a hiatus just to get myself together.
And so you think that patience is the solution to
Being
all of
patient, part of it, majority, yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, I like it. If you love it, I like it.
Oh, yeah, whatever. No, if I like it, you love it. But
No, I said what I said.
he said what he said. You right. Okay, well, what about you?
I think we talked about this a little bit, but I'm most definitely going to just be, I'm not going to make other people's problems my problems. Like, I'm just going to be okay with saying no.
Just give me 1 second. Mr. Marcus, can you turn up Chris's mic? Thank you.
What's good, fam?
What's good, fam?
We got Brian J452 on. Who's that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
But hello, welcome.
What's up, Brian? Brian, do we know you? Oh my God. There's nothing wrong with asking. This is raw real. This is Mix Station Radio, Run TV.
Like
That's fine. Look, Brian,
you're speaking to Mr. Wilbur right there with the favorite hat on.
whatever.
His name is Mr. Wilbur. Feel comfortable calling him Mr. Wilbur.
You playing a whole lot of games right now. All right, so that's your only New Year's
That's
resolution?
not my only one. I would like to save more. I would like to invest my money. I know it's like weird. You want to save, but you want to invest? Yes, I want to learn how to invest.
Well, that's not a bad idea because investing your money is a form of saving
I
it
see
because
what you're thinking. Okay.
You're going to allow it to grow, or that's your intention when you're investing it, even though technically investing is also gambling.
Yeah.
But it is a calculated gamble, right?
I want to work on residual income.
That's not a bad idea. Who told you about that?
Not you.
Who got you?
Not you,
interested in
Poppy.
investing? Whoa.
Look, you've mentioned it to me, but we've never like sat
That's
down.
right. Okay, I know who you are. I know
Don't
exactly
disrespect
who you
me
are.
while I'm talking.
I'm so sorry. I know
I'm
who
just
Brian
joking.
is.
But we could talk about that at another time.
Right.
Listen, you said some things to me about
Getting involved in the stock market?
Yes,
Oh,
but
shout out to Chris.
big ups yourself.
Give my man's a shout out.
Big ups yourself.
Shout out to Chris
But-
for telling Cortese about investing in the stock market. It's a really good idea.
I need you to not, okay? We have not sat down and really like.
I'm waiting for the real producer to give me my applause. Like,
Oh,
what's
he
going
give you
on?
look. He busy being a real producer.
All right, go ahead. What made you this year decide that investing in the stock market was a good idea?
When I guess I can say that, like, played around a little bit with the foreign exchange market.
Okay.
And it was like, okay, you can either invest in these stocks or go ahead and exchange the foreign currencies. I actually like doing that, though. It was pretty cool. I just felt like it wasn't moving as fast as I thought it was going to. So I kind of like,
Well, let me tell you something. Fast money spends fast. Shout out to my grandmother, Rose Smith. She said that to me one day.
Oh, my
And
God.
I was like, yo, that is so true. Like, the faster you make money, the faster you spend money.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for a quick come up, It's going to be exactly that. It's a quick come up. Now, that's not to say that, winning with your investments in the stock market can't be a quick come up, because it definitely can. I've seen people make millions of dollars, billions of dollars overnight in the stock market. It is possible. It can happen if you know what you're doing. But yeah, I think that you getting invested into the stock market, involved, and put your money in the stock market is a really good idea, especially for 2021.
Thank you.
I guess another one of my New Year's resolutions is also to learn how to be more patient. Oftentimes I make decisions and I accept responsibilities for things just moving way too fast, not really looking at what's coming up, what's coming ahead. And if I did that a little bit more or was a little bit more patient, then I wouldn't put so much on myself and on my plate. Like you said, we both have multiple businesses that we're trying to be involved in. And to lead those businesses properly, we definitely had to do better at being patient,
right,
understanding what's going on. Brian said he's going to be calling in.
We waiting for you, Brian. 1-855-493-6499. And everybody, we want to hear from you. What's your New Year's resolution? What y'all got going on? What are you looking forward to? Please don't hesitate. Call in.
Exactly what I was about to ask you.
You was about to say that?
What are you looking forward to in 2021?
Rum TV growing. Honestly, I'm really excited about that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I mean, the excitement is written all over your face.
Yeah, I can't hide it.
Both are really excited about. And
yes.
So
it's
I'm
a
actually,
wonderful project.
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Don't spoil it.
We are not going to tell our audience how we plan to be new and improved for 2021. We are just going to show you guys.
That's exciting. And I got to talk to you after the show too.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
Okay.
All right, so Cortese asked me a really interesting question a little bit before the show began.
I did?
Yes.
What'd I
you
say?
told me, or she asked me, is your salary the bribe a company gives you to forget your dreams? When she said that, it was like, whoa.
Yeah, think about that.
Like to think that somebody is bribing you to forget about your dreams to make theirs come true. And that's kind of scary, because no matter what you're doing, if you're an entrepreneur yourself, you're bribing someone to come make their dream come true, right? So like,
I think it depends, because we come from different backgrounds.
Well, yes. I mean, like, I guess, like, to me, it's like, I was talking to Mike today about, I was off today. And I've been off the last 2 days. Yeah. So
congratulations. Big ups yourself on your
I've been driving Lyft while I'm off. Yeah, I told everybody.
Whoa! He's a professional chauffeur, y'all.
It's funny because so many people that follow Rum TV actually learned about Rum TV from me driving Lyft. Yeah. So it's kind of stupid for me not to just admit.
That's true too.
That's what I do. So,
yes, for sure.
So I was driving Lyft, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Lyft. I did not make my goal today. It was very disappointing. And so, I was talking to Mike, and I was like, Mike and I have talked about this so many times. But
wait, okay, so you was driving Lyft today, and you didn't make your goal. Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, can we let the people know what your goal was?
No, we can't.
Come on, it's okay. You get money every day, so you shouldn't even worry about it.
Asking too much.
Come on, let everybody know your goal. Those of you who's considering driving Lyft, I think you guys should do it. Hopefully, you guys drive responsibly. But you can make some good money. I chose to stop doing it because I need to be home and be a mom. So yeah,
I did not make my goal, and you could kind of see how the day was going, that it wasn't going to happen. So, I don't know if Mike called me or if I called Mike, but we were talking, and I had told him, like, yo, this is a testament right here to why I can't be like a full-time Lyft driver. Like, I could not quit my job and just drive Lyft, because it's days like this where if I really needed the money that I thought I could make today,
yes, sir,
it ain't happening. And it was like I felt so like helpless, like out of control. Like, there's absolutely nothing I can do to make up for what I did not make today. Yeah. Right? So it kind of made me think, like, yo, it's really good that I had something else to fall back on, because if I didn't, I'd have been up, creek. So it kind of revitalized something that we was talking about before, and as far as, you know, fast money, spending fast, and Mike telling me, like, you know, my job, my full-time job, I don't want to call it a guarantee, but we both know as long as I show up to work, I punch in, I do my 8 hours, I'm guaranteed that paycheck after 2 weeks. The extra money is just that, it's extra money. So it goes back to what I was saying to you a couple weeks ago. It's like, how much is your life or someone else's life worth to you? Because when you asking them to come to work in the crazy conditions or to work and build your dream against the reality of today, it's kind of like the question you asked, like, is your salary the bribe they offer you to make their dream come true? So, like, it just, like, when you asked that, it just all came full circle. I had so many ideas and so many things we've talked about, so many things we've discussed. And then actually, like, what happened to me today, I was just like, whoa, like, that was really deep.
Yeah.
So, but you had made a comment just now. You said that that's not necessarily true as far as an entrepreneur asking somebody to make their dream come true.
Like robbing them, because the reason why I said is because I feel like, and this is no disrespect at all, but the big companies that we work for, I feel like it's us, you know, that's new entrepreneurs versus like, what can I call them? Not
established.
Established.
Company owners,
yeah,
CEOs,
exactly.
yeah.
So I feel like we kind of really like, we think about the struggle. You know what I'm saying? We think about, oh man, like what I had to do to get this, and you know, not saying that they did not, but they're already out there. So it's like, okay, I'm already established. Like I mean, I could use your services. You could use my money. Come work for me. But at this level that we are, we're looking for others who believe in what we believe in, who see our vision, who what? Go ahead.
I agree with what you're saying, but don't you think that the other CEOs and entrepreneurs started off where we started off?
Not all of them. Some of them were actually born with $50,000 in their account.
So let me
so
ask
they
you,
don't really understand.
So let's say that Cortez decides to have another child, and when you do that, you're already established. Just would they not be the same thing?
So remember when we were talking about like having money, like being wealthy and everything like that, and like, do we want our children to live off the money that we made, that we earned, or do we want to show them how to make their own money?
I wanted to have a whole topic.
Did you really?
Right there, because like, yes. So they, you know, they was kind of talking about that on ESPN, like slightly, in that it was okay. So it was Gilbert Arenas. He was being interviewed by Stephen A. Smith, I think, or no, it wasn't Stephen A. Smith. I think it was JJ Redick, to be honest with you. But they were talking about Bronny, LeBron James Jr., and the difference between him and LeBron. And Gilbert Arenas kind of put it out there, was like, yo, like, Bronny is going to be as good as his father. Like, he was like, LeBron had called Gilbert and told him to, you know, put eyes on him, whatever, coach him up, whatever. And Gilbert Arenas kind of was like, no, I can't do that, but I'll take a look at him and tell you what I really think. He was like, all right, bet, cool, whatever. So he's looking at him. He's like, yo, he can dribble as good, if not better than you.
He said that?
Gilbert Arenas said this about LeBron James Jr.
What?
He said he could dribble and handle the ball as good, if not better than you at that age. He's slightly shorter than you, but he can jump higher than you.
Get out.
He can shoot better than you when you were that age.
Whoa.
And the passing is like, they see the floor, they pass about the same as they were at that age.
That should make him feel good, though.
It does, right? But,
Yeah.
But he was thinking about, he was like, so the real difference between Bronny and LeBron is that Bronny's desire has to be just a internal love for the game, whereas LeBron, that was his way out of Akron, Ohio. So, and LeBron, you know, he touched on like a conversation he had with LeBron where LeBron was telling him like he still has to enforce things into his kids to let them know like you still have to work for things. Even though y'all were born into all of this money and all of this fame, y'all have to work for it to really understand how we got here and to appreciate those things.
Right.
And when he said that, like, I was thinking, like, for everything that I know that I want for my life and everything my kids will be born into, I could, completely understand and agree how, as a father, you would want to make things not hard, but like find a way to teach your kids so they can appreciate.
You want to
everything.
instruct them.
Yeah.
Show them how to build their own foundation.
It really like, so I wanted to have a whole topic on it. I was thinking about when we could do that.
We should do that.
We should have did that tonight, to be honest with you.
Well, this came out of conversation.
You know
Sometimes
what?
you don't be knowing.
I did not have my notepad at the moment when I was watching that, so I'm sorry. I apologize. That's
Don't
on me.
apologize. This is
But
life.
like, so hold up. Somebody commented.
And guys, please don't
Appreciate
forget
it, Chooser.
anything that's on your mind. You have a story to tell. You want to chime in on anything that we are speaking about here on Tuesday's Table Talk. Please call in 1-855-493-6499. Feel free to catch this live on Rum TV, on Instagram, r.u.m.tv, and Facebook as well. For those of you who is just joining my live.
Chooser
Hello.
said this is the new Baltimore Breakfast Club, but the nighttime version.
I like it. I
said he
can
loved
dig it. Thank you, Chooser.
Yo, I appreciate that. But like, so it kind of make you think, like, for an entrepreneur that does have kids and their kids are born into it,
Yeah.
even though the kids are born into that success, their parents can say they understood the struggle when they laid the groundwork and they built that foundation.
Yeah.
So the same way that you make that comment, I feel like any CEO that is like the beginning, the founder of whatever company they've built,
Yeah.
they can definitely make an argument to say that they struggled too. Like, they weren't always wealthy, they weren't always rich. Look at Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Like, he slept in a van
Right.
for much of the time.
He was homeless.
That he was making movies and producing those really big movies, and then he
Yeah.
got big, and then like now his whole life changed.
He had something to
and it
tell
really-
after that.
Yeah, and it really humbles you, right? So I don't know, Quincy. I can't honestly say that we could compare, us to accomplished or
No, I'm not
established-
saying everybody. I'm not saying everybody.
Well, I mean, unless you're talking about the actual founder, they would say that they put that hard work in, and
They're gonna say
business
that.
and CEO.
They're
I mean, it's real though. Even so, I'm gonna go to the owner of the company I work for. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's one of the most humble people I've ever met in my life. Really generous. Like, if you met him, you would not know that he's a freaking billionaire.
Okay.
He doesn't dress like
He don't
like,
showboat.
not at all.
He don't
and
showboat, okay.
Like, for as many people that work for the company, he knows everybody's name.
Okay.
He knows what your position is. He knows where you work.
Wow, he's studying you guys.
I'm serious. I mean, when
He is He want to know if y'all building the naughty or the nice.
it ain't like that, but like,
I'm just kidding.
you would think that he looks at you and says, "That's my friend."
Yeah.
Like, as much as he'll remember about you, if you're not in the room and somebody says something about you, he has a picture of who you are in his head.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
It's a really hard thing to remember that many people that work for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not just a number.
Right.
So, but he's not the founder of the company that we work for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His dad and one of his dad's friends founded and put this together. So, I mean, he could tell you firsthand. He started off at the same position that I do right now.
Excuse me.
And worked his way up. Like, his dad made him earn his way at the top of the company. Now, it's probably not exactly the same. It's still your dad. You still have a little bit given to you. But at the same time, he knows how to do my job and every job in between mine and his. He knows how to do them. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really truly say that he didn't work for the status and the position that he's in right now. And I'm sure, like I said, if you had a child, like, look at King, if when we get older and we want to pass this on to the next generation, they would have to know how we do our episodes and everything that goes into each episode to be able to really take over Rum TV and say that, like, it's still a great product. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that there's some validation for both sides there.
I didn't say everybody. You
Well, then
took it and ran with it.
who are we talking about if we're not talking about the people that are not the founders? Because the founders would be you and I, and then so anybody like who would be like
I'm
king.
just saying some established entrepreneurs, founders, whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
Okay. Their children are born with nannies. Like,
so it's the nanny's fault.
no, not at all. I'm just saying what they have opposed to what we have. So I kind of feel like, okay, I can't have King growing up saying, oh, he struggled because of what I went through. You can't say that. If I can't say I'm from the city because my parents from the city, then that don't count. No.
You still mad about that?
I'm not mad about it.
Cortez, there's nothing wrong with being a county girl.
Listen.
I actually recently discovered that the other day.
I
There's
really
nothing wrong
don't
with being
care what
a county
nobody
girl.
think about me, honestly. I think it's just a debate. I like to debate, and if
You like
I
to
feel like
debate it?
if you're wrong, then you just wrong. But look, it doesn't
They don't
matter.
even say that I'm from the city, and I was actually like raised in the city for more than
I
half
don't
of my
care
life.
what they say. They just saying it because of how we carry ourselves. You know what? Because we too fancy for them to
You know,
understand.
that's funny. So I had a Lyft customer today, and I don't know if she's watching or not, but we was talking.
Is this with your poor pants on?
Stop. See, you. Oh my gosh.
I'm
You
sorry.
I can't tell you.
I'm sorry.
nothing.
No, I thought it was a joke. If that's really how you felt, then that's a problem. That's a problem.
We gonna talk about that after the show.
Yo, you
So,
crazy.
that's messed up though, right?
He's sick.
So anyway, we were talking about that, and so actually, all right. So I was listening to one of our artists' songs while I was driving Lyft today, and a lady actually like really liked the song, right? So she was like, he can rap. I can
Okay.
understand what he's saying.
Yeah, that's
She
important.
Like, is he from Baltimore? And
Ooh.
I'm like, yeah, he's from Baltimore. And
Ooh.
like she asked me about him and this, that, and the third. And I'm like kind of filling her in, and so like it was kind of funny because we both agreed that the thing that really drew interest from her is that not only was he rapping about the struggle from Baltimore, but she could understand what he was saying.
Understand, yeah.
And I was just thinking like, yo, ain't that funny? Like that's actually kind of what drew me to him. And on top of that, I could relate because I know growing up, you know, everybody think that because you're from Baltimore, you get in trouble all the time, or you're a thug, or you
Yeah,
sell drugs, or
yeah.
whatever the case may be. And even people from Baltimore will kind of, you know, throw shots at you if you talk proper, or
Yeah.
you can speak clearly, you use big words or have a large vocabulary, whatever the case may be. And it's like, why is that a bad thing? So when we were having a conversation in the car today, it was like we were both just kind of agreeing that it was really good to hear somebody from Baltimore have an educated mind to be able to put those lyrics to the beat.
And who is this
make-
artist?
I'm gonna tell you about that at the show.
Okay.
But,
why we gotta? Okay. All right.
but-
I'll trust your judgment.
So you know, when that happened, it was just like another full revelation, like full circle. Like she felt the same way that I did, and it was exciting because it was about an artist who is not yet very well known.
Okay.
But that's why we got Rum TV, because we're gonna make him well known.
Okay. I can dig it.
So you wanted to talk about love this evening?
No, I
For-
did
For
not.
whatever reason,
You know,
girls always
Yo,
want to talk
Ed.
about love. I'm just confused.
Oh, girls.
So-
yeah.
Cortez, I want to ask you:
Don't.
Is it easier to love or to be loved?
For me,
No, we're not specific to you. Just in general.
okay, because I don't know general. I know me. I don't know.
All right, well, answer for you. For everybody wanting to know: is it easier to love or to be loved?
It's easier for me to love.
To love
Yeah.
and to be loved.
I
You know
think
what?
so.
I would agree with that. Cortez don't know how to be loved.
What? Oh, how can you say that on air, jerk? What you
Yo,
mean? Explain.
hold on.
Hold on, explain.
You threw me under the bus with my
Explain.
poor pants. Nobody was supposed to know about that.
I
That
thought you
was
said
between
your
me and
porn
you.
pants.
Yo, see, here you go.
Explain.
You would think that.
No, explain what you meant by that.
That you don't know how to be loved.
Yes, you knew exactly what I was talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
You know, we do a lot of topics on self-reflection and self-love, and I just think that sometimes you do a better job of loving people than you do of receiving love from people. I'm not going to be
Do you have
specific
a,
to
I was about to say, do
Nope,
you have
I'm not
an
gonna do
example?
that. I'm not gonna do that. But
Okay.
if that's something you want to discuss off air, we can do that. All right. So is love simply a physical desire, or is it something more?
Answer your question before you move on.
Oh, is it easier to love or to be loved?
Yes, sir.
I would agree with you.
I know you would.
It's
so
easier to
shut
love
up.
than it is to be loved. But that's because. So it's funny that was the first question that came up because last episode was on fake love. It was fake love part 2.
Yeah.
Wish we had Faith here.
Yes,
Shout
we
out
did.
to Faith.
Big
to
ups,
be creative.
Faith. We'll see you very, very, very soon.
Yes, we will. So on that episode of Fake Love, I had to kind of admit to some things that
Which we commend you for, because that was very big of you.
that I've gone through
What's
and that
up,
I've
D?
realized are an issue. But let me just say this. So I think that a lot of
Speaking
times
to your mic.
because I think I'm speaking into the mic. I think you just wanted to interrupt me.
I want you to be louder, like this.
I'm telling. So I think that because a lot of times we as millennials and even people that are older than us, we experience so much fake love.
Mm-hmm.
When we receive real love or true love from somebody, it's completely foreign.
It's foreign. It's foreign for
And
sure.
it would be me, the pot calling the kettle black. But that's what I see in you. Honestly. And I'm sure you're going to say the same thing about me. So we're going to move on to, is love simply physical?
You don't even give me a chance to defend myself.
No, you
That's why I
can't
don't like
defend
about your little
yourself
orange ass.
Hold on,
Okay.
wait a minute. Hold
I like you, but God dang, can I answer? Shit.
Go ahead, answer it.
No, it's too late. I want to move on.
No.
I want to move on.
You funny. All right,
know.
so go ahead, answer.
No, I'm not. I said I want to move on.
We're not gonna move on.
Well, you should have stayed where you was at, so I could have
Well, defend
answered.
yourself. You
It's
wanted
too
to
late.
defend yourself so bad.
It's too late.
Our audience is waiting.
1-855-493 y'all 6499. If y'all have any questions,
hold on,
anything
hold
you
on.
want to chime in on, please give us a call or comment on our lives. 1-855-493-6499.
So-
We waiting on you.
I mean, okay, honestly, I think that you would say the same thing about me in that sometimes people show me love in different ways, and I'm always like, well, you did that for me?
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
I'm surprised. I mean, kind of hesitant to accept it,
Same.
whatever it is. Okay, so...
Because we're givers, duh.
Right. That could go into the love language thing. That can go into so many different things. But why do you, like, what are you defending yourself against? Like, what did I say that was wrong? Was I
Nothing,
wrong
just
with
caught
it?
me off guard.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't inaccurate. It was just...
Well, we can talk about it later. Skip Jack.
Okay. All right, so Cortez, answer my question. Is love simply physical desire, or is it something more?
Love? Mm-hmm. You said, is it simply physical?
Is it a physical desire, or is it something more?
I hope not.
Well, let me explain physical desire. And I think it's kind of worded improperly.
Okay.
But the question in physical desire,
That
it's
gray
actual-
hair is getting long, Chris.
I know, and I don't want to cut it because
I like it. Don't cut it.
It's a testament to my wisdom and everything that I've
That's
gone through.
right.
That
Or
got me here
stress.
today.
But yes, I got you. Don't cut it.
This one is called Cortez.
No, I want the longest one to be.
Hold on. Did I not grab it?
No, you didn't.
Did I got it now? I think
No,
I got it now. I
that's
got
not
part
it.
of it. I can see it in mine. I don't know about you.
I'm looking right at you.
Look, don't talk about my gray
Look,
hair.
I like your gray hair. Okay,
We're going to talk about your gray hair.
I don't have none yet. I'm still young.
Oh. You know what? Guess what?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're not
bruh.
that far behind me. Trust me.
Bruh,
when I tell you.
but I ain't got no gray hair though.
Because you don't go through the stresses that I go.
Oh, is it wisdom or is it stress? Pick a side. Pick a side, brother.
It's both.
Oh, okay. So I guess the stress brings on the wisdom because you learn it from your mistakes.
Anyway, I think that the physical desire for love is a little bit more than like just the thought of sex. In this
So
question,
love is more than sex.
in the question.
In the question,
Yes.
love
I'm
is
not
more
gonna
than
define
sex.
it. I
What y'all think
you to
about
tell
that?
me.
Give me a second, Chris. What y'all think about that? Call in 1-855-493-6499 or simply comment here below and let me know your thoughts. Chris, ask your question one more time.
Okay, is love simply physical desire or something more?
Is love simply a desire?
Physical
A
desire.
physical desire.
So I mean,
Or
like,
is
what,
it
what it's
more?
asking is like, is it the presence of someone to be around you? Is it the ability to have somebody to sleep with at your leisure? Is it the ability to have someone to talk to whenever you?
I'm
want,
just
whenever
gonna
you
first
need
and
them
foremost
to?
say love. It don't have nothing to do with sex for me, at all.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
Like, I can't even imagine me saying love is about physical. I don't know. I can't, because I'm not like that, you know. Love,
So then, what is it?
to me,
Mm-hmm.
love is
I'm about to write this
showing
down.
up. Why?
I want to hear your definition.
No,
of
because I
love.
feel like you're gonna try to throw it in my face.
No, not at all.
You an orange ass like.
Yo, if you call me, yo, I was gonna say, yo, if she called me orange again, I'm gonna go in on her on this live. You can
All
be really
right.
upset after the show.
I'll say
You
it.
better leave me alone.
I'll say it at 7:59 as we close out the show.
You better wait that long. Let me just get you now.
Go ahead. Let me hear it. You don't like my fro?
I don't want. No. I'm not gonna say that much for real.
Oh, well, whatever. What would you want to talk about? then?
What's your definition of love?
Being giving, love, being honest, being loyal, being faithful, being caring, being on your goddamn mark.
Thank you, man. Being giving, being caring.
Love is a commitment.
Being on your
You're
mark.
committed to being there for that person, showing up. Why are you writing this down? Yo, we got a whole show that's being recorded, bro.
Well, because I want to go back at everything that you're saying.
You shouldn't.
No, I should. So keep going.
I'm
Being
done.
given, being
I'm
caring,
done.
being
Because
on
Chris
your
is trying to
mark.
come back.
That's it.
Look, what's your definition of love?
I could second being given, being caring, being on your mark, but I think it's deeper than that. To love somebody is
To love somebody.
It's kind of scary to say it, but it's eternal to me.
It's
Like,
eternal.
if I tell you I love you, I feel like you should probably not tell people that you love them unless you feel like, without a shadow of a doubt, if anything ever happens
It
between
should,
y'all,
so it shouldn't be taken lightly.
yeah, like that's a real thing. Like if you tell somebody you love them, like that, they should be lifelong.
So you
And
shouldn't be
whatever-
just throwing that
whatever
around.
facet
Oh, you
of
cool.
life-
Hey, queen. Just throwing around. Oh, I love you.
Yeah,
Oh, I love
yeah.
you. You shouldn't be saying that. You should, if you're going to tell somebody you love them, you should really
Even
be.
if y'all break up, like
you should still have. You wait a minute, Chris. You saying that even though people break up, they should still love that person?
But the love can change though. Like there's different levels to or different types of love, I'll say.
Okay.
So I don't want to say something and then get my foot caught in my mouth. So let me think about this. Think about how I want to say this.
Give me 1 second. Hi, Muhammad. I see your request, but we're actually recording live, so we can get on live another time. But right now we working, so sorry.
You
Yes, you can go on my live, but we're taping right now, so give me a moment. But go ahead. Yes, love.
so
When people break up, they should still love. They should still love each other, but the love should change. I'm just trying to understand. I should be writing this down.
you should be,
Go ahead, boy.
but you fumbled at the 1 yard line.
I wasn't on my mark. My
All
bad.
right, so when you love somebody,
When you
can
love
you can
somebody.
love them, and it be like a platonic love.
It can be okay.
I think it should be platonic first.
Uh
We
oh.
got somebody calling in.
We
Jeez.
got a caller.
They saved me.
And if you want to, you won't say that, but if you want to be heard as well, call in 1-855-493-6499, guys. We want to hear from you. What's
Hi,
up? What's up?
good
What's
evening,
up?
guys. How are you?
Hello
Hey, how you
there.
doing?
Thank you for calling Rum TV. You on Emma
Hi.
Cortez and Chris. What's on your mind? I had to say that.
Well, hey there, Cortez and Chris. You're doing a great job this evening. Good evening, Mr. Wilbur.
No, this is Mr. Marcus today, baby. We got the real producer
got the real
today,
producer today.
baby.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Good evening, Mr. Marcus, Cortez, Chris. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
I'm a little frazzled right now. A little frustrated. I'm still out. I wish I was home, relaxing, listening to the show as I always do. But I'm still out and about. But I want to tap in on two of your questions.
Okay,
tonight.
let's hear what's on your mind.
The first one is about the New Year's resolution.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Uh-oh.
You know what? I really don't like speaking on it because every time I do, it's like I never go through with it. You know, it's like it never goes to filtration. So I'll just say my New Year's resolution also is to lose weight and to just do better in life. Like, you know, get into a trade, you know, just work towards something greater than what I have right now. Something better.
I like that. Do you have any more?
Well, thank you, Chris. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's like I want to do more, but right now I feel like my hands kind of tied as far as getting out and getting into another job move. But I really do want to start my own business, and I just can't think of anything tangible that I want to do right now. But that's one of my biggest goals.
Yes, honey. Start that business.
You know what? You said something about losing weight. I actually talked to one of my friends today. That
Who,
was,
Jenny Craig?
No, not Jenny Craig. I know, right? I was talking to my friend today, and we were asking like what you should be doing during your quarantine, and she started taking up yoga, and it's good for building patience, meditation. You could also be working out. It's so many things that you could do while doing yoga. So, I would encourage you to look into that.
Ooh, why are you looking at me? You think I should do some
Yeah,
yoga?
but the thing about it is that I feel like right now, I know a lot of people have done that. A lot of people have really made a plan and stuck to it during the quarantine. A lot of people have a lot of success stories, you know, that I know of, that I've talked to. A lot of success stories. I don't seem to be able to stay focused. I don't know what it is. And maybe I'm just focusing on the wrong things. I don't know.
But just
but
work
I
on
need
your
to do- I just
patience.
need to do better.
Work on your
Honcho,
patience.
gang.
You know, set a goal, write it down, look at it every day. Put it somewhere where you have to look at it every day. Force yourself to look at it
That
every day.
makes sense.
Because when you
That makes
remind
sense.
yourself that you need to do something or you need to accomplish something, that's how you make sure it gets done. That's how you self-discipline yourself.
That's how you
Because if-
self-discipline yourself.
Yes, because like, okay,
That's
think
a
about this.
word.
If you had a boss at work, you're not going to slack off at work while your boss is there, right? Because your boss is going to come in and tell you to get on your job. So you have to be
Right,
your own boss.
right.
You have to set it somewhere where it can look at you and you have to look at it.
Listen to you, big boss.
I'm just telling you, if you want to accomplish something, that's how you do it.
Listen to you, big boss.
It's coming from the orange.
Yo, you ridiculous. I like the way you think. Good job. All right, to our number one caller. Did you have anything else on your mind?
I sure did. The next question.
I'm
Yes,
listening.
Chris asked the question, is love physical? Is that what you said? Physical?
Is it a
or
physical desire
is it
or is it
sex?
something more?
I really think love is something more because I think love is everything. I think that if you have a love for somebody and you desire to be with them, I think it covers the whole spectrum of love. Like, I think you really should love a person to be with them in the first place. So I think it's something more than just a physical desire.
So you saved me because now I don't have to say all that because that's
Don't do
kind of
that.
where I was leading mine into. But it's hard to.
Uh-huh.
So when you love somebody, let's say that you have a significant other, y'all fall in love, whatever, and it doesn't work out, and you decide that y'all don't need to be with each other because that's real and that can
Sure.
happen, right?
Right.
So the love has to change, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how do you define the changes that needs to be made to that love? Because that's where the issues is with couples and people being friends with their exes and all of that, right?
How do you separate the present from the past?
Well, not even so much that. Like, if you love somebody, you know, romantically, and now y'all don't work out, how do you regress that relationship where you can still love them, but not be romantically in love with them, if that makes sense?
I do have Queen here. She said, hold on, I'm sorry. She said she loves her son's father because that's his dad, but not deep in love with him at all.
That's right, Chooser.
Not I have love for him because he is my son's father, but nothing further than that. I understand, Queen. I understand.
Yeah, I can relate to that too.
Some things are just different. But some people, some people don't want to backtrack. Some people don't care. So,
Okay.
But hey, don't do that, Orange. Don't do that.
That was the last one.
I'm sorry to our number one caller. We don't want to leave you on the phone because I know you hate when we do that. Is there anything else on your mind?
You know I don't like that, but you know what? It's okay because it's a good topic tonight. I mean, as usual.
That's why I keep checking in to make sure we still good.
Yeah, but you know, I'm just listening to y'all. You know, you're doing an excellent job as usual.
Thank you.
Good topics, and I just wish I can get more engaged, but I'm still out at the store, and it's kind of hard.
It's okay. Just answer this one question. Did you pick up my shoes?
Really? Really? All right. Thank you so much for calling in to Rum TV.
You're so welcome, Chris.
We love you.
We love you.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Keep doing a good job. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, we will. Thank you.
Amen.
All right, Cortez. What is true friendship?
Didn't I answer this last question? I mean, last show?
Nope. What is true friendship?
What is true friendship?
And I'm gonna tell you. So actually, Bishop. I'm sorry to cut you off, but it's necessary this time because you called me Orange. So Bishop actually touched on this at the towards the end of last show when he was talking about, you know,
thank you.
when you're a true friend to somebody, the friendship will never end, right? So that's kind of like on the same testament of love, if you understand what I mean.
Yes, right? I mean yes, but there's different levels.
Right. So
it's a different connection, but
different connection.
But the friendship part, I feel like you guys, friends should be able to have falling out. They should be able to be real with their friends and still be friends at the end of the day.
Whoa, what do you mean falling outs? Describe that.
Nigga,
Like a
you know what I'm
disagreement?
talking about.
Yes,
I do.
I want you to let the audience
I do.
know.
Yes, like a disagreement
Okay.
and still be friends.
So like in that disagreement, what does that entail? Does that mean like y'all stop talking for a couple of days or a month or a year?
What? Wait, what do you mean the falling out?
Yeah.
How long should it last?
Does the falling out last? Is there a length of time?
I honestly feel like it depends on the friends and who you are individually. I don't like that, honestly. I mean, some people do be getting on my nerves. Orange. But but I love you, Chris. Like no, like honestly, in the Bible it does say that the sun should not go down in your wrath. Like you should not go to bed angry. And I really try my best to like hold fast to that and not go to bed angry. Like I could be like I forgive you or whatever, but things should be.
Do you let your friends know that you forgive them before you go to bed?
Not all the time.
Ooh. So
I don't let them know that, but I have to like pray about it, and I gotta. All right, just let it go. We can talk about it in the morning, because you never know. What if you go to apologize, or what if you go to just like hash things out, and they not ready, and then it just piss you off all over again because like yo, I was just coming to you on some real.
What if you go to bed, right?
Wake up.
Not let them know that you forgave them, and when you wake up, they don't wake up.
But you should tell them. I'm just saying, some people are not always open to receiving an apology. God dang, Chris, what's up with you? What you want to say to me on this show?
You better stop calling me Orange before I turn green.
No, Please don't. Lord of mercy.
All right, so I think that true friendship. Oh, somebody answered.
Yes, Queen
My
did.
bad.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. True friendship to me is someone who does not slap you in the back. Someone you can go to and talk to without spreading your
Laundry.
I'm sorry,
Dirty
I'm
laundry.
So wrong. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I know, but I can't really see from this angle, so please forgive me, guys.
See, Red can't read.
Don't do that. Shut up.
That's why she get left on red.
Without spreading your business to other people, friendship is a shoulder you can cry on.
Ooh.
Please forgive me for butchering that, though. Queen, I love you. I can reread it if you guys want me to, but
Reread it.
I can't say your orange egg.
Reread it.
All right, hold up. I'm gonna put the. This actually helps bringing the mic down this way.
Oh wow, common sense. It's not so
you
common.
ain't do it. Okay, true friendship to me is someone who does not. Okay, it does say slap you in the back. Someone you can go to and talk to without
Ooh,
spreading your
I'm gonna read that.
business
Hold
to
on.
other people. Friendship
I like
is
that,
a
Susan.
shoulder you can cry on. Queen, don't laugh at him. He is not that funny.
So Chooser said, also, real friends should always talk their problems out and never think about walking away from each other and never betray each other for nothing in this world. I agree with him.
Do you?
If you're
Do you, Chris?
if you're a real
Chris,
friend,
you,
there is
That
no
a
reason.
chooser. I know you can't see me, but just answer this. Does that include when you're upset with your friend and you be like, I'll just talk to you later. I don't have no words right now. What's up, Ski?
So wait.
Skino. Gang. Sorry.
If I ever, I don't do that often.
What?
I don't really do that often.
You know what?
I don't say that often.
Be specific.
I feel like you throwing shade right now.
I feel like you was throwing shade this whole show, nigga. True friendship for real. Nah, Chris, sometimes you do be pissing me off because you be like, look, I don't want to talk right now, blah, blah, blah. I'll call you back. And I don't got time for that. Because look, what if we get off that phone and I walk out the door and I die? Then what?
You better stay alive till I call you back.
Nigga, your little orange ass. I can't stand him.
No, look, I don't even know why we made this about me and you. Like, we was talking about true friendship. We
only can really talk about ourselves. We
if
cannot,
I'm pissed off
like,
about something, it's hard for me to put it in words when I'm angry. Like,
I understand that too. Sometimes you just need a minute. You need a minute.
Say it calmly. Like, I be yelling and I be in a rage. So it's just easier for me to say, you know what? Let me take a second.
That's what's up,
calm
Queen.
down,
I agree.
decompress. And then, like, you know, once I'm able to calm down, then I can have a conversation. And you already know, a lot of times I don't even be mad at you. I be mad at other stuff, but I be venting, and I just don't. Like, I get so angry that it's just easier to just talk when I'm calm. You be wanting me to just yell. You don't care if I yell, as long as I'm not yelling at you. Like, you just want me to tell you what's wrong right now. Like, you want to be Captain Misfit.
That's how you are. Whenever something wrong with me, y'all, Chris want to know right then and there. He want to know what can he do, who he can go beat up. That's how Chris is, okay? So then when I'm like that, it's like, yo, just chill. If you one of those friends who just want your friend to chill and not see what's wrong with you, call it at 1-855-493-6499 so I can tell you about yourself.
Tell all my business on air.
It's our business. That means I can share it.
All right, let's go to the next question.
Yeah, because we got 5 minutes.
Why do we strive for perfection if it is not attainable?
Because you shouldn't be striving for perfection. You should be striving for greatness. Duh. There's a difference. Nobody can be perfect. Nothing can be perfect. Right?
But there's a lot of people who are perfectionists. In fact, to a certain extent, you are.
Don't do that.
You are to a certain extent.
Okay. You on your live right now? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can't even Google the definition. That's cool.
No, but you don't think so? A little bit.
Why would you say? Why you say that though?
So, because like for people who don't know Cortez the way that I know Cortez, she doesn't do much of anything half-assed. Like she is very quick to say if something is not right. Like even down to a post on her Instagram or
oh, you want to use that against me?
She I'm serious. Like she proofs everything. She like asks for you to check it, and then she gonna ask somebody else to check what you checked, like to cover all bases, dot the I's, cross the T's, which is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not talking shit about you when I say that, but you are a little bit of a perfectionist. You are, and I know because I know a perfectionist firsthand. You know who I'm talking about.
I do,
and I grew up with a perfectionist. I know what that looked like. So
I know.
I can see that in you in a lot of different ways.
Queen said, is she afraid of making mistakes?
Ooh.
Oh, Skino, see, Brian, you know me. Yay, this is true. That's right. That's right. Gang, gang.
I don't necessarily think that Cortez is afraid of making mistakes. She wants.
I want to be on my mark.
Yep.
I want to cross my T's and I want to dot my
which
I's.
Which makes you a perfectionist.
You are a MFer.
I'm just telling you.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, that's what's up.
But
good job,
I
Queen.
think
The first step is admitting it. So I'm glad you said you are, and because you said you are, I'm going to say I am because you was the better queen this time.
Okay, so
I'm gonna follow up.
So with that being
said,
since you admitted it, I'm just gonna say this. I would say that we should strive for greatness. We shouldn't strive for perfection.
I like that.
Even though you are a perfectionist. But we're gonna move on.
I just want things a certain way.
We only got a couple minutes. So the last question is, can life be meaningful without your friends?
Can life be meaningful without your friends?
Mm-hmm. And we're going to define a friend as anyone that you love or have love for.
So that could be a family member.
Yep. So can life be meaningful without your friends?
Can family be friends?
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
My dad's my friend.
Oh, now he's your friend.
You doing it again.
Dad, we love you so much. Like, Chris, oh my God, you funny. Only because of last night. My dad's my friend.
My my friend.
Okay, well, whatever.
My brother's my friend.
I'm about to say my brother's. Yeah. Because you have some family members that you just don't like. Like you don't bang with them like that. Like yo, we fam and all, but like I don't consider you a friend. Too.
It's some family members that they're related to you, but they're not family.
Yeah,
that's a real thing.
Okay, I'm with it.
Because, like, I have homeboys who are family. Like, if I call them right now, and let me make this really clear. It does not matter if they come through for you when you need them or not. What makes you family is the representation. Like, if for instance, KL. If you call him and ask him something about me, if he don't know, he'll tell you he don't know. He'll ask me. Family don't fake the phone. Okay. Family is 100. You know what I mean? Me and KL don't talk every day. We don't text every day. But I know if my brother need me, he knows if he need me, I'm gonna be there. And I know if I need him, he gonna be there. That's what make him family. You know what I'm saying? And that's anybody. So, but you got family who be like, yeah, if you need something, holler at me. And then you need something. And then the phone just be ringing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I ain't got you, shorty. But, you know, if you need something, holler at me. That's fake. All right? So that's the difference. But I'm going to let you go.
All right. So Queen says she have real toxic family members. And she has to keep them at a distance. You're my toxic friend.
Ooh. See, Cortez, that is not nice to say on air.
I was just
kidding. You are
kidding.
putting really bad demons in the air. And
I rebuke that in Jesus Christ's holy name. Please don't bring no demons to my studio. It was a joke, okay? We can still joke. It was a joke.
Already, shorty.
Already, gang.
She want to be from the hood so bad.
Why I got one to be from the hood? Why can't I just enjoy saying gang? My bad.
I know you do, bro.
Anything else on your mind?
No, you know what's funny? I actually made it through all my questions.
You did?
Yeah.
That's a first. Good job. Yeah, round of applause.
Can we give everybody a prelude to Friday's episode? What we talking about?
You're more than welcome.
Friday is Christmas. We are going to have an episode on Friday, right, Mr. Marcus?
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Mr. Wilbur is the one who asked us, actually. So, see?
Mr. Marcus is going to be here.
I can't stand
We need the real producer for Christmas.
Chris is Christmas.
All right, so you going to leave it on the cliff?
The show. What?
Yeah, you
What's
don't
that?
remember?
Thanks, Queen. She said, great
she said?
show.
Thank you, Queen.
With a new Breakfast Club of Baltimore.
No, we are Rum TV.
I know that.
I appreciate
I'm
Chooser
saying because
for
of what
saying
Chooser said. I just feel like to say like something when you compare
Yo, Chooser said,
Mr. Marcus is feisty.
He said, forget that orange, turn green on her real quick.
Wow! What'd I say this time?
He tired of you calling me orange.
You hella late, Chooser. Come on now. What you need to be doing is sending an email the next time your ad
Tell
gonna
her
be on
you're
the
about
show.
to turn toxic green.
There's no such thing. There's lime green. There's army green. I'm just joking.
I'm gonna turn toxic green on her. Wait till the show over.
I don't even know what shade of green that is. No.
Oh
thank
yeah, I'm gonna show you.
No me gusta. No me gusta.
All right,
All
we're
right.
gonna wrap this up.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap this show up,
We're not gonna
guys.
give y'all that prelude. We're gonna leave y'all on the cliffhanger for that one.
Well,
So,
because I told Chris to go ahead and say he didn't.
stay tuned for episode 39 on
Episode
Friday.
39,
Christmas.
Chris.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
To Table Talk Tuesday with
This is
Coach
Royale
and
Urban
Chris.
Media. We
Rum
are over and
TV. Peace.